Jomar Hilario again. I teach people how to earn from the internet, specifically Filipinos. Been doing this more than anybody else because been doing this since 2008. Okay, and the technology then, there was no Canva. There was no social media, and then when Canva came, it was a saving grace because Canva was designed to address the problem of Photoshop. Like, you needed to be very smart. You also needed to buy very expensive software and computers just to create very nice pictures on the internet. Because of Melanie Perkins, who is the Filipino-Australian who founded Canva, we now can use this simple tool to create our social media graphics. Almost everybody on the planet is probably using Canva today, but maybe they're using it in the wrong way. That's why I'm gonna help you guys out. Okay, now something that will excite you, something that will excite your kids, your family, or maybe okay, let's start with the demo. I will be pausing like in a weird way because this thing was gonna be in YouTube. So when I pause, it means kakat ko lang yung video at that point. So before we all start, please make sure you guys have a Canva account. I will not be waiting for you guys to do this, to register for Canva. You can register later, okay? So if you are going to be a first timer, you can join in using the Canva Pro account for free because all first timers get a chance to use the Pro version of the app for 30 days. Now, if you are not a first timer, then go ahead and open your Canva. My demo will be easy enough so that you can follow, okay? So when you open up Canva on a Pro account, you will be able to see what I'm about to show you. Wait lang. I will share my screen so you can see na. Wait lang. Do I want to make social media presentation? Yeah, something like that, right? Do you do that? That's the wrong thing to do. Okay. The right thing to do when you're setting up Canva for the very first time, okay? By the way, to register is free. So go ahead and register. Is you do set up your brand kit first, okay? Jomar, I don't have a brand kit. When you are in a trial na or a pro account, trial pro account, you can go ahead and set up your brand kit because that's the very first thing you must do. Can you type it in the chat? Number one, you have to set up your brand kit. That is the first thing you need to do. Don't make a social media post yet. You will thank me for this. If you're doing this for business, go ahead and set up your brand kit. If you're not doing this for business, forget about the brand kit. Okay, so this is only for businesses. Okay, for personal use, you don't need to set up your brand kit. Okay, so that's the very first thing. So let's go and show you what a brand kit looks like. Okay, and then we can proceed to do what people normally do here in this app. So here we are in Canva. On the left side is a brand kit. I'm going to click on brand kit. And this account has two brands, this one and that one. I'm going to open up my brand kit and show you what a brand kit looks like. Oh, pictures. Yeah, it contains your logo if you have a business, the pictures of your product. So in my case, my product is my personality person. So the pictures there of my books. Okay, and signature of Brother Bo. Okay, this is mine. This is all mine. And then in comes your brand colors. Okay, these are not my brand colors. These are iPhone brand colors. This is my brand color. This one here. So if you don't have a business, you don't need this. But if you are looking at a serious use of Canva, this is a great time saver for this. If you have set up the business. If you have a setup of the colors of your logo. So this one is Jomar's logo, okay? Jomar's official colors for 2020 something, 2020 pa yan. So those are my official colors as of 2020, okay? My official colors from a long time ago was different. Now it's that one. So brand kit contains pictures and then logo. And finally, you would have selected brand fonts. You can only use two. So three pala, sorry. The heading font, the subheading font, and the body. Those are the brand fonts. So, can you tell me, but Jomar, I don't have a business. That's fine. If you don't have a business, this is not important. Question though, if you're planning to have a business and you are already using Canva it is very wise to select a brand font, which you just, just click here and just go ahead and select a font. However, there's a million fonts here. Hindi naman million, siguro na mga 300. So you just go ahead and select the fonts. And once you have selected this will be the fonts you will always be using when you create social media posts. That's the point of a brand font, okay? Now, the topic of branding is not for today, but let me just tell you the secret. Between one drink, one has a brand and one has no brand, which one would people likely pay higher for? Between one t-shirt, one has a brand, one has no brand, which one would people pay more? Okay, yeah. How about this one? You have two phones, cell phones. One is a cheap brand and one is a high-end brand. Which one would people likely pay with more money? Just answer it. And this is your quick result why you need to think about brands if you're quote unquote in business online. Okay? Don't have a brand, you probably should be thinking about that. Okay? Now, tatlo lang naman ang laman ng Brandkit. I just already set up my own. And just for fun, I also got the brand of iPhone, iPhone 11, iPhone 12, iPhone 10. This is just for fun. And the other ones, these are some military brands. Okay, these are just colors of military groups, just for fun. Okay, so that's the first thing I did. I set up my brand kit. Can I show you what the brand kit is for? Would you like to see the magic of Canva and a brand kit? Now, this part here, not very important if you're a kid, you're in school. But if you're in business, this part is your absolute time saver. Okay. Would you like to see an absolute time saver for the use of a brand? So I'm going to make let's select one, Instagram post, right? There. And not really thinking a lot about the message. I'm just going to make a quick and dirty post for you. I'm going to select this one, expand your business. Okay. And then I'm going to type in some words that will probably matter to me. Think about getting a brand. And then I'm going to change this because that's my, name, Jomar Hilario. And I'm going to type in the show Canva Creativity. Okay. So whose color did I use in this poster? I call it a poster, by the way. So as you can see, Canva is very, very fast. Now just type in your words, you're done. Now, here's the magic of the brand kit. You click on styles. Can everybody type the word styles? You need to know this. I don't know if anybody actually uses this because it's for pro users. Styles. Okay. I go to styles here on the left. It looks like a palette icon. When I click on styles, lalabas yung brand kit. It's kind of weird because it's a brand kit, not styles. But anyway, I'm now going to select my official colors here and press it once. Did you see what happened to the graphic on the right? I press it once, it gives me one style with my color. Press it second, another style in my color. Third time, I press it, another style in my color. Fourth time, fifth time, sixth time. Every time I keep pressing this, it gives me different kinds of styles. But why is it so restricted to the colors? Because it's only using my official colors. So if you were working for, let's say, Apple, and you are in charge of the iPhone 13 brand, you can only make social media posts using these colors. Poink, poink, poink. No, what is that? These are the official colors of the iPhone 13 Pro. If you were to be working on this under social media of Apple computer, you can only use these colors. How about iPhone 13? You can only use these colors. You see how easy it is to use these styles? And you just use the colors that you're officially allowed to use. In my case, I'm officially allowed to use these colors, so I only use these colors. Yeah? Without thinking so much. But it gets better. The colors are there, but what if I click highlights, scroll up some more, you get to see the fonts. So what's this? Well, if you click on any combination of these fonts, you'll see your design, change the fonts. So Jomar, I can use this to figure out if I like a font. Yes. If you don't have a brand, you use this to figure out if you can change the font and you like that font. So like you can go ahead and say, okay, that's my brand fonts. Oh, how about this one? Is this my brand fonts? In fact, you can change the font and then go back to color and then go hit your same colors. And now you have new font, official colors. How do you go there? You scroll up and you see these font combinations here. Sorry, the font combination. Oh, what happens? As in font combinations. Go to fonts. Go to fonts. Hindi yan. All. Go to all and there it is, trending. So bakit importante itong trending part na to? Because this one is the latest font combinations. Coraticento, Josefin Sans Regular. That combination of the two fonts, they look pretty. So you don't really have to sync so much. Now, if I use Tenor Sans as my font, what else should I use? You should use Biryani Ultralight because they combine better. If you use Martel Heavy as your main font, what else should you use? Assistant Regular. That's it. So if you decide this is your font, you go back to color, and then you select your official colors like me, and that's my new font. This is my, excuse me, my brand. So, Jomar, I don't know what color should I go. I didn't go and scroll up the trending, and then you can use the trending colors of today. Runaway Sea, Bohemian Turquoise. These are combinations of colors that are really cute and fresh and nice. They go well together. Any combination of these colors go well together. All you have to do is say, this is my brand. Well, which is an emotional thing. Now, if you're running a business and you don't have a brand color yet, use this and then check how you feel about the brand color. If you like that brand color, you can use that. Let's say I select skate park. That's my brand color. And then I go to all and I scroll up and locate the font. So I like the skate part, colors, but I want to select a good font that I like. So let me see if I try this Fidoka. Let's say I like this, and I'm gonna go back to skate park, and now this is my new brand. Got it? So easy. Well, if you're serious about business, how many of you pala are thinking about business using Canva in business setting? Can you tell me in the chat? Say me. So just say me, and I can understand that's you. You're serious about considering using Canva for your social media, for your promotion, for your business, and all that stuff. So for using Canva as a tool for figuring out your brand, at least your first brand, is very easy. Just make sure you sign up for the free pro account because this one will not appear in the non-pro account, the styles, only for the pro account. So create an account, a new account, whatever. Have your brother create a new account for you. So you're in the pro, and so you can play around with the brand kit. This is the brand kit. And it's very important that you understand that you like brands. Do you agree? Yes or no? You like brands? You like buying from good brands? Yeah. And when you see a brand that you don't recognize, you're kind of like, meh, I don't like that. I don't like that. It's not a good brand. So a good brand is something you make. And this is how you can make it. Use the styles, select the fonts, select the colors, and then all you have to do now is the logo. That's it. And notice how fast I can create. Okay, it's this poster on the right. I want to show you if I had a brand, which I do. No, let me decide on a brand right now. Just because I like to. This is my brand, and this is my color. Let's say I skateboard. No, okay, I use that. Like, I'll tinker around with styles. Colors. Okay, skate part. Okay. Let's say I like this one. I decided on this one. Let me show you the magic. This section, let me show you the magic of using the brand kit and styles. So I made a poster. It's finished. No, it's not finished. I changed a picture. Let me just select a picture here, and then just quickly select a picture that I can use on the back. And just drag it to the back there. No, not like that. Drag it there. Excuse me. You drag it to the back so it goes to the back of your thing. Yeah, okay. I'm just selecting pictures that I think can work. Pangit. Think. So when you select a picture, you just use keywords of whatever you're trying to accomplish, trying to say. Oh, there it is. Okay. What if I want to change this and make 5 versions? So how do I do that? I click on duplicate, 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 duplicate. I have 5 versions now. And I go to styles. And I go and select my official color, Go to select the next one, official color, skate park again. Scroll up, click here. Click here. Click on my official colors again. Give me a brand new look. Go here again, select the skate park, brand new look. And I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this one looks the same. So I'm gonna keep shifting this until I get the blue on the back. So how fast was it for me to make 5 posters of the same message? Understand? How fast was that? That was very fast, right? Same message, 5 different colors, because in all of them following my brand. So that's the important thing, no? Same message, but all of them following my brand, so it's very consistent to my brand. By the way, brand equals consistency. Can you type that in? You have to get that idea in your brain. If I have selected a brand color, you'll have to use it all the time. All right. So if you have met people who always wear yellow, who always wear purple, why do these people always wear white? That is a personal brand. Okay. Yeah. Brand equals consistency. Okay. And these people are crazy because they bring us a personal brand with them when they dress up, because their clothes are part of their brand. Okay. So there it is. So fast. You can now make several posters, and that's it. Now, in this section, do you want to know what to do once you have these posters set up, right? Obviously, you need to put it on the internet, yeah? So you can actually do that directly here in Canva. So you click on this up arrow here, there, and then you can go ahead and schedule that into the internet. See the scheduling thingy here, there? Schedule. And I want that to appear tomorrow, this time, next. And I'm going to select, I set this up already, by the way, into Twitter. And I'm going to put in page 1 because I just want page 1. I don't want everything. I don't want to show everything. Twitter, just 1 page, okay? And so I'm now putting it into Twitter, and I can put descriptions here. Think about your brand. Build a brand using the Canva Brandkit and styles. Yeah. And yeah, put this link on how they can go to Canva. And I'm just scheduling the post. It's going to appear on Twitter. So using Canva, I just create the post and then post it and schedule it on another social network, which is kind of funny because it goes to Twitter now, right? Now, can you type the words? Can you type the words? Sabi niya, if you continue editing, the scheduled post will be paused. You need to schedule it again. So I'm not supposed to touch it when I'm done, right? So I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna schedule some more, right? So I want to schedule it on my LinkedIn, put page 2, and press again. In this section, you can see me posting in LinkedIn and Twitter tomorrow, okay? Which is kind of fun because it's happening tomorrow, and I'm not, excuse me, I'm not leaving Twitter. I'm not leaving Canva. I'm not going to Twitter. I'm not going to LinkedIn. I'm just like posting now into LinkedIn. Okay, so you can do that. LinkedIn is not plugged in, so I have to log into LinkedIn. So can you type the words automatic scheduling? Hindi pala automatic. Content scheduling inside Canva. It's built in. So you don't have to download anything into your computer. You just tell Canva, I need to post it in Facebook. Yeah. I need to post it in Twitter. I need to post it in LinkedIn. No need to leave Canva. You could use Facebook, obviously. I just didn't set it up. Okay. I use a different tool for Facebook posting kasi. Only because I have 100 Facebook groups. Okay, so can't really use this for 100 Facebook groups. Now I need to use a different tool. I don't think it's very common for people to have 100 Facebook groups. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do it again. Okay, but I'm gonna schedule it again. Now I'm gonna schedule the third one into my LinkedIn there. The same text, save it. So this is the time when you can actually eat, no, and drink coffee and write something, because all you're doing is click, click, click. Okay, it's gonna appear. I'm gonna do it again to schedule it and post it for next week. Excuse me, in the evening, and I'm gonna use page 4. I'm posting it into the social networks, but it's appearing on different dates. Okay, appearing on different social networks using the same message. I can now click on Content Planner to see if I have enough social media stuff in my social media using the calendar. Okay, so amazing. So these are the scheduled posts that I made. I don't want to look at this because I already know I did it. Okay, I can see it now. There, see, I have this post and I have no other posts. Okay, so this is where you can actually add stuff in. No? So there, I can. So I'm now in this section. This is the Canva calendar. This is the Canva content calendar. You can just, excuse me, add stuff here that you already made in the past. Okay, if you created something that you can use, this is it, pansit. Halimbawa, I can put that in, and post that in, right? So I take one page from this post. Select my what's that? Pinterest also. What, my Pinterest? Yes, pwedeng Pinterest. And are you excited? And yan, halimbawa, yung gusto ko, schedule a post in Pinterest. Okay. Or I can also put a destination website as a school. Okay. So you can post in Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Twitter. I think there's another one. Excuse me, there's another one. All right. So that is automatically scheduling in Canva. I'm going to take a 1-minute break to drink water. Can you type the word drink water so people will not mind if all of a sudden Jomar stops talking? I'm just going to drink water. Type the word drink water lang si Jomar. Wait lang kayo, okay? Okay. Okay, let's go back to Canva. I'm going to go to the main Canva site and I'm going to show you what people do wrong. So how do people use Canva the wrong way? Actually demonstrated how to do it right. So let's say they select one of these things, Facebook post, yeah? Facebook post, okay? So in this section, you will learn how to use Canva the wrong way. So this is what people do when they use Canva the wrong way. Let's say they're gonna do a Christmas greeting. So just type in Christmas here. So they can find a template. Let's say this one, they select this template, yeah? Easy enough. And you should be finished with using Canva in less than 1 minute. But people, they do something incredible when they select a Canva template. They start doing, this is fine, maligayang Pasko. They start doing edits that they need, okay. Send my gift, yeah. Gift, ano pa yan? Hindi ako marunong spell ng gift. Gift to via Shopee. Okay? Excuse me. Send my gift via Shopee. Then they do this stuff. And then they proceed to do stuff like this. What am I doing? Can anybody tell me what I'm doing? And you can actually, curve this out using the curve tool here. There is a rotate tool on the bottom of each object here. Each object can be rotated. Okay. What am I doing right now? This is how not to use Canva. You click on this, there's a rotate tool at the bottom. So just rotate this. What am I doing? Actually, editing is fine, but there's something wrong with how I'm editing it. Do you know how? Do you know what's wrong? What is the wrong thing I'm doing? But a lot of people do this. Okay, it's so crazy. A lot of people do this. They edit everything in the template. Do you know that you should not be doing this? Once you have decided on a template, you should just use it. Okay, because that's the purpose of templates. No, go to Christmas. No, templates are designed so that you don't waste time designing. Okay, because a lot of people, they don't really know how to align stuff. They don't know the basics of design. So for example, you pick this template and then, but you had a lot of things to say. So if you select this template and then you go ahead and type something here that's so long, what happens? What happens to your design? It's bad, right? Because you picked the wrong template for your extremely long message. Okay. Okay. Don't do that. Don't plug in a lot of text when your template says I only need a few. Okay. You have to figure out a way to select a template that actually uses a lot of words, like this one. This is a template that has a lot of words. Then maybe, yeah, this one, maybe you can plug in your long text and it won't look bad. Okay. Let's see that. Yeah. So this one is also a Christmas template, but it doesn't look as bad as the one I gave earlier. So one of the biggest rules in using Canva, do not use your brain to make it look better. Okay. You're actually paying, even though it's free, no, you're actually paying for the talent. Most of the people who made the Canva templates are Filipinos, no? Because this is a Filipino-Australian company. If you are using Canva, use it for its benefits. The benefit is it's so easy. Just select a template, paste your text, and go. Or in my case, change the styles of the colors, and that's it. This one is now under my brand colors. Just one button. You understand me? So that's very important. That's very important. Don't play around with templates because they will look ugly and not that pretty when you try to change the design of templates. In any app that has a template, don't attempt to change the template. Just use a different one. Okay. All right. Let's go do something else. You are welcome to ask questions if you have questions, and but if you're happy, can you type in, are you happy with what we're doing right now? Are you guys game? Are you okay? Happy? Okay. Can we go further? Can we go do some more stuff? Okay. Now, if you just tuned in, please make sure you sign up for your free Canva Pro account. That's the stuff I'm showing off is time saving, but you need to see how it works in the free Canva Pro account first, because that one is designed for businesses. So this is the link to go to, jhilario.com/bestgraphics tool. That is the one that I'm using. We're not here to show you what the normal people are doing in Canva, but specifically for business use and for efficiency. Do you want to be efficient in using Canva? Right? Do you want to spend less time and more enjoyment in Canva? I hope so. I hope you're saying yes to that. Yeah. So make sure you listen, because I will be teaching you some more stuff. Okay. Now, as part of business, yeah, sorry. Nawawala yung ano ko. Nasaan ako dapat? Here's Canva. Okay, there it is. As part of business, I said earlier, you needed the logo. Excuse me, boko. You need a logo, and this is where you upload your logo. Goes to logo here and upload your logo. And then I used a lot of logos in the past. This used to be my old logo. See there, JH. And why do I have Bo Sanchez logos? Because I used to do the social media for Brother Bo. Okay, so that's why I have a lot of Bro Sanchez signature and stuff. Okay, pictures of Brother Bo. Natanggal ko na yung iba dati. And so that's why I have that stuff. Okay, so nakita mo, ginagamit ko ito para kay Brother Bo noon. So anyway, I uploaded this logo. This is this picture, this round picture. That's my logo. And the reason why I show this to you is because every time I make something on social media, I just click this. Excuse me. And I move it to the corner where it's supposed to be, usually in the right, lower right. I just move that there. Everything I make, every template I make has that. As easy as that, you can now make branded with colors, branded with logo, branded with the right font. As simple as that. Okay, so let me show you how I would make a social media post using Canva from scratch with an official color, official font, and official logo within probably less than a minute. So Facebook post, okay. And I'll select a template. The template design doesn't matter much to me. It only defines is what do I want to say at this time? Yeah. Is it long or short? What design do I want to use? Let's say. So I'm gonna make that fit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So this is not my official logo. There's no official everything here. So I'll just click on styles now and change it to my official brand colors. Napansin nyo, ang nagpapalit lang ay yung text, yeah, which is fine by me. Then I'm not gonna go skip to my logo. Where is that? I'm gonna look for myself. I'm not gonna put him in the middle. Yeah, I'm gonna drag this guy to lower right where I normally put him. Yeah. Diba to? Marami kasi objects sa gitna. Teka lang ah. Too many objects in the middle makes me hard. I can't hold on to this thing. Okay, that's it. Simple as that. Well, it's too big. I'm gonna make it smaller. There, that's my thing. So, tapos na. You're not gonna change the Jomar itong mga sa likod. Hindi na, okay na ako dyan. That's what I like. Okay, that's what I like. Jomar, hindi pa pala yung font hindi sa'yo. Okay, correct. That's not my font, so I'm gonna go to styles, click on fonts, and click on my official fonts, and I'm done. No, I'm not done because Jomar, look, nung change mo yung font, masyado siyang mataas. Di ba baba ko lang? Right? Tapos ito itataas ko lang. Hindi ko type itong sale masyadong hiwa-hiwalay letters, so I'm gonna stick on line spacing. Sorry, letter spacing. So this one, pag masyadong mahiwa-hiwalay ang letters, click on this one, spacing, and select the letter spacing. Now ito, advanced na to. I don't recommend people do this, but because I know what I'm doing, I will change it if it's too wide, okay? Can I give you a tip when it comes to letters? Is that okay? Okay, here's the simple tip when it comes to letter spacing. People love it when the letters are together, but not so much. And they don't really like it when you do it this way. Yung sobrang layo sa isa't isa. Mas maganda yung they're close, too close, but not sticking to each other. People like that for some reason. Okay? Yan ang gusto ng tao. Mentally, people like it. So when I see a letter na ang lalayo masyado, it doesn't feel right. So I make it go together. Nilalapit ko sila sa isa't isa. It has something to do with our brain saying yung concept of being tight or being together. It has something to do with that. Iba kasi ang emotion ng pag hinihiwala-hiwalay mo yung mga letters. Iba ang emotion na panaparating yan. Ang goal natin is makabenta, right? Makabenta, makakuha ng attention, yeah? If you do it this way, tingnan niyo yung sinasabi ng utak niyo. Okay, this is really wrong kasi patong-patong yung letters. So ilalapit ko sila up and down, but it still feels different. So exciting, sale, So exciting sale. What's the difference? Letters apart, letters together. Which one looks better? I'm assuming you can feel it. If you can't feel it, I cannot help you. Okay. What feels right to me is the one together and not the one malayo. Yung number one is better looking. No? So when you fix the letter spacing, do it only in emergency cases that when you're using your official fonts, in my case. So nung ginawa akong official fonts, nagkamali-mali yung spacing, no? Because I'm using a template. That template was designed for that font. So to fix the letter spacing, you click on it and go to this spacing, and then you play around with that, yeah? But don't play around so much. Make sure they're close enough, okay? Kasi magandang number one. Okay, thank you very much. That's your graphics 101 lesson. Let's go to the next lesson in Canva. Okay, notice I finished quick, but I wasn't able to finish quick because of the spacing. But that's a great and good accident, because now you can you know how to use that kind of tool. Okay, so let's make a new one. Okay, brand new. Please give a suggestion in the chat if you have any kind of anong gusto mong tackle ko na na Canva thing. Pwede iba-iba kasi. Pwedeng gumawa ng presentation, ganyan. Let's try to do that, no? Let's make a presentation, because people like making presentations in Canva and using Canva to present also. So here's the presentation template. You pick any design. And the process is the same. Let's say I try this one, and I try interactive design. Let's say this is my slide. Not a good slide, but anyway, okay lang. Then I need to change the color, right? How do I change the color? Go to Styles, and go to pick your own color. And then keep clicking until you find something that people can actually read. In my brain, mas gusto ko yung white yung text, because nagsa-stand out. Sa brain ko lang yan. Kung hindi ka nag-agree, ito maganda rin to. However, ang official color ko more purple than the yellowish color. So I can just use the purplish thingy. Wait lang, hanapin ko lang yung version na ito. Hindi ko naman font yan eh. So anong gagawin ko? Fonts. Click lang. Kasi ito na naman. Yung nag-iwalay na naman sila. That's the fault of my font. Hindi yan mangyayari sa inyo, wag ka mag-alala. Kasi gusto ko talaga tight sila. Okay. So this is my PowerPoint, or this is my presentation. The only thing about presentations that I can tell you about is just put the text in the middle. That's it. And let's put some graphics in. Okay lang, para for the first time graphics tayo. All right. Now here comes the creative part. Are you ready? In this section, you will learn how to be creative, but restricted, to make your output for your presentations look great, but looks like it was designed by a pro. Okay ba yan? You will be restricted, but at least you won't look like you're grade 6 okay, or grade 2 when you put in graphics. This is the problem of us with graphics. Let's say I'm gonna announce my brand new course. Ano pangalan ng course ko bago? Asset Building Challenge. No? Yan yung brand new course ko, yung pangalan. Congratulations, alam niyo na yung pangalan. Ngayon, let's say, ang hanap ako ng graphic, the asset, halimbawa. So I'm gonna try to create something like this. And graphics. Tama ba? Ganito gagawin ko? Normally, you would do something like that. You would replace the graphic here on top with that one, right? Tapos ilagay ko pangalan ko dito sa ilalim, Jomar Hilario. Okay. Good enough, yeah? Pwede na, no? So when I make my second page, do you know how to make a second page in PowerPoint or Canva, I mean? What's the fastest way to make a second page in Canva? A lot of people, they click on plus, and then they're faced with a blank page. Don't do that. What are you gonna do with the blank page? Ayan na, maglalagay ka na ng fonts. Maglalagay ka ng ganito, tapos maglalagay ka ng text, tapos lalagay mo add heading, tapos wala na. You know what's wrong with that? Mahihirapan ka lang kasi inconsistent na yung second. So you get rid of that, no? And just click on duplicate here. There's a duplicate on the 3 dots here na arrow, and then click on duplicate. And now you have a second page. And just change the text, di ba? Change the text. Okay? 18 days of mentoring and massive action. Let's say that's the second part. Eto na. The original graphic was like that. Okay lang. And the second one was like, must be different because you're in the second slide. Question, what are we going to put there? 18, the word 18. Are you going to put the word 18? So I can put this 18 here, replace this dude here, and put 18, yeah? What is wrong with that? Oh, no. Let me just retain the dude. What is wrong with doing it that way? Ito yung original graphic niya. May hand. Tapos nilagay mo yung 18 dito sa taas. Halimbawa lang. I'm not removing the original graphic so you see. Okay? Or what if I change the 18? I don't like to use that 18. Sabi ko, I'm gonna look for 18 I like. Ito. Heart 18 plus. So, okay ba yan? Okay ba yung graphic na ganyan? I want you to spend a few seconds analyzing if this is fine. Is this fine? I just randomly pick graphics from the Elements tab here while making my presentation. So if I have another slide here, I can mention, ano malagay ko dito? I can, ano ba laman ito? Nakalimutan ko na yung laman ito course na to. 18 days of action, learn how to create from scratch. Tell me. Okay ba itong dalawang graphics na to? Your first online asset. Let's say that's the statement here. Masyado malaki. So okay lang. I don't mind moving things up and down, just not left and right. Okay. So let's say I pick another element here and I say building. Ang gamitin ko, building. Wala kasi wala akong maisip. Wala akong maisip na building. Okay, here. There again. Ayan. So it's a graphic that moves in the form of a growing building. Okay. If it's not clear so far, I'm telling you, this is how you should not use Canva to make a presentation. Why? Look at this, ha? Yung design ko is very inconsistent. Of course, we don't care, but it's really inconsistent. Look at this. The colors, the shades of green are all different. Yeah. From the first, and the second, and the third. One is a moving graphic. The two are 3D. The first one is not 3D. It is a sideways animated style. Nakita niyo yung inconsistency? Ano nga yung rule ng brands? Anong rule ng brands? Consistency. So how do you do this so it becomes consistent? Because if all you do is keep picking stuff here sa left side, yung elements, then you just go ahead and pick everything na hindi related to each other and graphics, and your stuff will look exactly like the PowerPoint presentation of your teachers when you were young. Oh, sir, may stick figure dito. May stick figure doon, may 3D figure dito. Tama? O, sa tingin ko okay lang naman ito pagdating sa classroom, di ba? Sa klase, may hand-drawn animal dyan. Tapos minsan hindi hand-drawn yung animal. Kaya, tapos may organic rainbow dyan. Sa iba-iba. So, there seems to be a very, tama na sinabi ni Shen, masakit sa mata yan. Kasi ang dating ng presentation mo ay pambata. Right? And even if you're like grade 4, I have a grade 4. Grade 7, I have a grade 7. Grade 5, I have a grade 5. Pag ganito presentation mo, pambata pa rin. Di ba? Pambata talaga yung dating. Hindi siya magandang tingnan. So what should we do? How are we going to address this? So what we're going to do is we're going to show you, at this section, I'll show you how I would go about making one version of this presentation. One version, okay? Are you ready? So this is the part when you will look creative, even if you're not an artist. Sabi yan? And there are so many variations of this, but I'll give you some because the more limited you are, the more creative you become. Can you say that, please? The more limited I become, the more creative I am. Kasi limitations cause you to become creative. Lalo na ngayon. Okay, so here is, yan. Patanggalin ko yung graphics niyan, and I'll keep the text, okay? So what you can do is make sure you know these things. Now, ito na papasok ang memorization at saka preference. I'm gonna go to elements, and you, you don't search for asset. You search for a look. Pakitype nga look, L-O-O-K. You type for a look or a style. Now, the looks and styles are limited, kaya nga maganda, no? Let's say you try ano, 3D holographic. Ha? Ano yun? Basta. Ito ay mga asset na ginawa ng ating Filipinos who work for Canva. And one of the asset called is 3D holographic, which means to say you get everything here in 3D and holographic. What's your job? Your only job is to keep picking designs of the same design. Look, don't go and change the look. Let's say if you start looking at this one, and sabi mo, itong gagamitin kong graphic for asset building challenge. Halimbawa lang, yun ang ginamit mo. Ba't maling kulay ito? That is supposed to be my official color, which is this. Okay, yan dapat. Okay, pinalitan ko lang. So if you start using this one, which is a donut, you go to the next page. Nga lang, palitan ko yung style nito. Hindi ko type. Gusto ko purple eh. Yung front letters. I don't like the, ayoko ng ganun. Purple. Yeah, this one also purple. Minanual ko na lang kasi trip ko lang. Okay. Now, if I use, go back to my elements, I stick with 3D holographic. I now need to look for an image that looks like 18 days of mentoring and massive action. What image allows us to do that? This one. I just pick it. This is 18 days of mentoring and massive action. For me, ito na yung image na pwede kong gamitin. Jomar, wala namang 18 yan, correct? Bakit? Ang mga totoong artists hindi ginagamit yung word na 18 para ipakita sa inyo yung concept na 18. Gets? Artists use graphics, yeah? To express something. So in my page, first page, ganyan. Eh, bababa natin. And next page, ganyan. Pwede pa rin natin i-correct. Hindi ko type itong donut. Masyadong makapal. So I'm gonna pick another one. And guess what I'm gonna use? 3D holographic. Ganun. Yep. Remember, this is just version 1. I can create another version with a completely different look. Okay? So I'm gonna keep looking at mga gantong combinations. Asset building. There it is. It looks like a building. Yes? Tagalin ko siya. Ilagay ko to dito. Mukha bang professional? Mukha bang marunong gumawa nitong presentation na to? Tama ba? Mukha ba? Eh, punta ko sa next page. Oh, pwede. O, duplicate ko to, duplicate ko. Gagawa ko ng third page, halimbawa. Asset na naman. 3D holographic pa rin. No? Ganon. Kasi now that you're restricted, you have no choice but to use what is already beautiful. Okay? Kung ano yung maganda na. Jomar, can I use this? Sabi niya ito 3D holographic. Ayan. Pwede ba? Pasensya na, I gave it away, no? Can you use that? Eh, lumabas naman siya sa 3D holographic. Can you? Yan. Pwede ba yan? Hindi. Siyempre. Hindi naman siya kamukha eh. Di ba? Lumabas lang siya sa 3D holographic. Hindi siya kamukha. Dapat kamukha. And that way, you will look like, marunong to ah. Ganun ang itsura mo. Mukha ka marunong. And remember, pag mukha ka marunong, tumataas ang iyong trust. Okay? So, lagay ko dito. Ito, mukhang okay to. Cross. I can put that there, remove that, and now I can put in, ano pwede ko, enjoy 3 months of action and study with support team. Yan. By the way, personal ko lang to I really don't like malalayong letters. Now, you don't have to do this for your official fonts. Unfortunately, the font that I picked, I have to do this for my fonts. Pero ako lang yan. So napansin nyo, yung presentation ko, mukhang marunong na ako, right? Well, mukhang marunong na ako. Yeah? Same font, graphics are like that. Now, in this next session, you will see the exact same thing with a different concept. Okay? So that's 3D holographic. Let's try copying it and make another one with a completely different version. And this one is totally different. Okay ba? But it's the same text. This is the same slides. Game kayo for totally different elements. This section, you're going to learn how to make a completely different slide based on a restrictive search in elements, watercolor. And now you are opening a watercolor palette or stuff. Okay, so this watercolor, I get rid of my graphic. Yeah. And instead of just putting one graphic in one page, I'm now going to convert my page into a watercolor work of art. Ready? So all you have to pick is one massive color. Let's say this one, put that in the back, right? Because I wanted to put something in the back, okay? Then put the other stuff in front, because I can, you know, make it smaller. Ito na yung part na sabi ko, pwede kayong maging artist. Now, pag nagkamali kayo dito, tanggalin nyo lang. Kasi they're individually there, right? Now, I suggest don't be like a child and put everything on top of the letters. This is what other people would do. They just bunch it together like that, which is okay as long as anong rule ko dito. Even if I do this without really thinking, I'm just clicking. I'm not really thinking. Even if I just keep clicking, what is the rule that I need to follow? Does anybody know? I just keep clicking. I'm not positioning anymore. I'm just clicking. Does it look good? There is only one rule I need to follow, even though all I do is click here. Sabi, hindi ka nagpo-position. No, hindi. There's only one rule that's important. If all I do is click, I'm just clicking the templates. Correct, Angeles. The only rule I follow is dapat nababasa yung text. Yes or no? So I don't stop until I find something. If the text isn't readable, what do you do? Ito na. Click the text, right-click, and bring to front. Okay? Again, click the text, right-click, bring to front. All right. Yan, mababasa na siya. So if I show this to you in the first slide, mukha ba akong nag-art? Grabe, gumagalaw, ano? Pero yung nababasa pa rin. Gets? Now, if I don't want to repeat what I did, all I have to do is duplicate the slide and change the text. Get it? Duplicate the slide, change the text. I now have watercolor. I now have watercolor work. And it could be this one here also. Let me just do it again here in case you saw that was hard to do. I just typed in watercolor and just keep clicking. No, I select red naman. Sorry, hindi yan. I just drag it at the back because I like it. Punong-puno yung likod. Just keep clicking. Hindi na ako mag-change ng position na. I'm just gonna keep clicking watercolor stuff. Oh, leaves. I like leaves. I put the leaf on the corner because I like to. Okay, leave yan. Tapos yun lang. Bakit ko nilagay sa corner yung leaf? Gusto ko kasi makita. Pag hindi ko minove yan, hindi ko makikita yung leaf. So I just keep clicking. The whole thing now becomes watercolor. When you present this, it's gonna be sobrang active. Pag inon mo yung video. However, if it's gonna be a PDF, okay lang yan. Yung last one that you put in, that's gonna be what the message is. Halimbawa yan na. So when I save that as a PDF or a graphic, yan, hindi nang gagalaw. You get me? That's it. Can you read it? Yes. So just make sure that the message is clear. Now, let's do something different for the last slide. So none of you will say, ang gulo naman yan. Well, I'm just making a look. I'm just using a look. Remember, it's creativity at the same time. Go to elements. When you look for something here that says watercolor, yeah? So in this section, you will learn how to restrict your elements so you will wind up only with static images. Watercolor, then click on this gears settings, and don't get any animated, just click on static. All right. Okay ba yan? So how do you do that? You click on, you say watercolor and then click on that one, and then you get only static, and then you apply filter. Personally, I would only click Pro, so all my stuff is not available to those, all my designs are not available to those who are in the free account of Canva. So why is that? Because it makes my graphics more unique than others. Gets? So I would suggest, kung naka-pro account kayo, trial din naman yan, pindutin niyo yung Pro, so you never see the free graphics of Canva, just the Pro ones, the paid ones. Apply filter. Ano nangyari? Nag-apply na ba? Okay, apply the filter. So everything you see here is now nice looking filter. Let's click that, and none of them will move. Okay, none of them will move na. At teka lang, kukunin ko yung text na natabunan na naman yung text. Bring to front. Okay. Click. You have to click at the back. Oh, sorry, hindi pwede yan. Yan. Okay. And bring to forward. Sorry, bring to front. Hanap ako malaki. Ayan. Toink. Oh, nababasa na? Okay. Nababasa na. Ito pa. Nababasa na. Sobra. Pata natin yung backdrop niya. Ayun. And nababasa na. Pwede ko i-move ng konti para mabasa na mabuti, and that's it. So I have this one, and this one. Jomar, ba't ang gulo naman niya? Well, I said this part is not for business use. This is part where you want to look like it was done with work of art in mind. So not for business use, maybe for personal use or for school use. They do look good, even if you didn't really paint it. Yes? And as long as the message is clear, when you make a presentation, for me, that's game. That's game. All right. Let me reset. Let me show you some other options you have. Actually, Canva has already surfaced some options that you can create now. Sorry, last one. Are you guys ready for the last one? Ano pa pwede natin gawin dito? Facebook cover. Yeah, Facebook cover. So you're going to make a Facebook cover. So if you have decided that a certain look is also part of your look of your brand, ayan, then you can do an experiment on the element section. So Facebook covers. So pili tayo na Facebook cover na pwedeng gamitin. Ito. Keep going, keep growing. Yan. I go to elements. And these are some of the options you have for elements. And let me show it to you. 3D characters. And these are all 3D characters. So nice looking. Okay, pick ka na lang ng makaka-appeal sa'yo, lagi mo siyang pwedeng gamitin, ganyan. If you want to be more restricted, you click on Pro only, the 3D characters. So it's very rare for you to see people use these 3D characters kasi Pro lang. Pero I would suggest you avoid yung mga bilog ang muka kasi lumang-luma na yan, PowerPoint pa. So pwede mong gamitin itong mga ito. Yan. Yan. So these are newer ones, no? Yan. So that's one way. If you deactivate the Pro and you also use the free, ang ganda kasi masyado yung mga free, ayan na sila. Again, the concept being you'll be able to see this in many other people's work. And if you want to make it consistent, 3D characters ka lang, laging may 3D character ka lang, ito lang gamitin mo. Okay? Let me make another one. There's another one na nakita nyo na dito, it's called isometric. So this one has more, even more, nakatulad ng 3D characters, but different thing. An isometric is blocky, yung ibig sabihin ng isometric. So everything you see is in one corner. Ayan, no? Ayan, no? Yan. Para sa computer game. So that kind of graphic is an isometric graphic. So you change that to an isometric background. Ayaw pumasok ng isometric background ko. Tanggalin ko yung text and ayan. So isometric is also nice. Ito, yung mga ganyan ng itsura. That's also another look. You may want to use it. We played around with the isometrics. We made versions of our town. Kung itsura ng town namin, gumamit lang kami ng isometric. How did we do that? Isometric buildings. So building lang, pwede mong i-assemble. Parang nakakita niyo yung SimCity, ayan. Pwede kang gumawa ng SimCity version of your own city using this one. Okay? We just really consistently use isometrics. Tama, parang Roblox. So, anime characters, yes, anime, lagay mo dyan. Pwede ka makahanap ng maraming anime characters. Ayan. Mga anak nyo, pakita nyo. Anak! Gumamit ka Canva, may anime. Pero konti lang yung anime nila. Konti pa. Konti pa lang. Keep scrolling, marami naman yan. Marami sobra. So, makakakita ka din yan. Okay? So those are just a few of the features of Canva, no? Na allows you to do that. I'll address one question from the audience, if you don't mind. Okay lang? Not from what I planned today. One way you can use Canva to build up your brand is to simply type the word LOGO here. And there are logos. Yeah. You can use Canva to generate or create your logos. Just type logo and this a search bar. Tapos meron ka na agad ito, logos, templates ng logos. However, this is Canva, sikat ang Canva, maraming gagamit nito. Pero if you want, you can get started here with your logo. Pili ka ng logo na pwede mong modify. Pwede mong pagsimulan and change it. Okay? So, in my case, I use my own face as a logo. I just use an app to convert my face into a cartoon. Pero ito, napakadaming options for logo. Pwede mo siyang gamitin. Okay? So, regarding figuring out brand logos, let me give you a small advice. Gusto niyo? Very fast action advice. Para magkaroon ka ng logo kahit wala ka namang logo. Okay, gusto niyo yan? Mabilis lang na payo. Okay, wala kang logo. Parang kailangan mo ng logo kasi para lumabas siya sa social media mo, right? Ang gawin mo, pumili ka ng isa dito. Pumili ka lang ng isa. Something that you feel na parang ako yun. Or I like that style. Parang ganyan. Pili ka lang ng isa. Okay? Tapos, the easiest logo to change or to copy would be the letter logos. So pili ka dito na merong, halimbawa, may first letter ka, may first name ka, may last name ka, you want to use it that way. So let's say, pili tayo ng Teka lang, ito, MC. So this is very easy to use as a logo. Ito lang ang basis mo. Hindi ito yung logo mo. Ito yung basis mo. So you just take your letters and change that. So si John Kapangpangan. Si Jean. So Jean Kapangpangan, this becomes JC. I just changed it. Ay, ano ba yan? Ang dami nakasulat. Ba't ganun? JC. Ay, sorry, hindi pwede. Naka-shortcut. Si Rowena Badis. Ayon. So ito na ang logo ni Rowena. Ganun lang, pinalitan mo lang yung letters. Oo. Di ba nga, sabi ko nga, kung mag-start ka lang naman from scratch, kailangan mo lang ng first logo, yan yung logo mo. Ay, Jomar, meron kung word sa kanan. Pagtan mo itong word sa kanan. What do you stand for? Ito yung problema sa logos and brand. What do you stand for? I don't know what you stand for, Rowena eh. Ano mo gusto mo sabihin? Yung gusto mo sabihin sa mundo, dito yung lalagay. Or, lagay mo na yung pangalan mo, pwede rin. Rowena. If you don't have a logo or motto, lagay mo yung pangalan mo. Rowena Badis. Ayun, tapos na. And that's it. Can I still change yung mga ito? Yeah, kung kaya mo, oo naman. Pwede naman. Elements. Ano yan? Yun ang problema ko. Ano yan? That's a circle na may plants. I'm just gonna describe it. Okay. And I'm gonna look for circle na may plants. Ayun o. Hindi sa pro lang to, kahit saan ito. Hindi kailangan pro. So kung ayaw mo niyang tanim na yan, duplicate ko to. Tanggalin mo siya, mag-ingat ka lang ha. Tapos pumili ka ng iba. Ito. Ayan, gusto mo yan, halimbawa. Mag-ingat ka lang kasi kailangan eksaktong-eksakto nasa loob yung pangalan mo. Yeah. Now, hindi ko sinasuggest gawin nyo to. Kasi, paano kung pangit yung gawa mo? Sorry kung wala tayong hindi natin pinag-isipan ang design, hindi tayo nag-aral ng design, malaki ang likelihood na magiging result ng logo mo hindi maganda. Understand? So I don't suggest na palitan nyo radically yung logo. Kasi sa akin okay na ito. Di ba, Rowena, ang ganda na? Okay na yan. First logo mo lang naman eh. Di ba? Pwede ka magbago ng isip. Di ba? Baguhin mo next year pag meron ka ng alam sa design. Okay? Pwede mo ubusin ng oras mo kasi di mas gusto ko ibang font. Oh, sige, ibang font. Pero siguraduhin mo. Bagay kasi maarte itong bulaklak. Maarte din dapat yung letters mo. Amsterdam 1 yung font na yan eh. Pili ka ng, ano ba, gusto mo ganyan. O, ganyan. Pangit eh, di ba? Tingnan mo, pangit lahat eh. Okay. Maarte din dapat. Pero sana madaling makita pag maliit. Ang font kasi dapat makita. Dapat makita ang font pag maliit. Ang logo. Yan, gagawin mong ganyan. Mukhang mas maganda yung kanina, di ba? Papalitan mo lang yung font. Pwede pa rin. Ito yung kanina. Ito yung ngayon. Pwede rin, no? Just need to know what you're doing. So, pwede kang gumawa ka ng sarili mong font. Tapos ito na, lahat ng kulay nito, yan ang font mo. Huwag na isipin pa. Unless gusto mong palitan ito likod. I wouldn't suggest you do that. Unless alam mo na yung magiging brand colors mo. Okay? So, yan. Sinagot ko lang yung tanong. Thank you so much for answering the question. There's going to be more from the series of Canva tutorials. Just wanna direct you to a free tutorial I have when it comes to logo making. Meron ba sa inyo interesado ng logo making? Aside from this one? And there's a lot more to discuss sa Canva pero let's keep it there muna. Okay lang? I wanna share with you hanapin ko lang yung link, no? I have a tutorial on logos. As in, mga siguro 40 minutes paano maglaro ng logo sa Canva. Gusto niyo ba yon? It's free. Kailangan ko lang hanapin. Paano maglaro ng logo sa Canva. Hanapin ko lang. Nasa isang course ko yan na website making. So, hanapin ko lang kung nasaan yun. And there it is. And I can just invite you into joining that. It's free, again, na course on making a logo. Playing around with Canva so you can make your own logo. Check ko lang kung tama yung link ha. Ayan. So, at the bottom of this course, you will find... Teka lang. I'll show it to you muna para masaya ha. Okay. So this is my free course on making a website. However, at the end, you will find... Hello, everyone. This is Jomar, and this is my free course on how to make a website, how to make your own.com. That's the first part. At the bottom, though, there is a series of how to make your logo. So everything here is free, including this how to make your logo. All you have to do is click on Start, and you have to enroll. It's free to enroll, okay? You have to enroll, it's free to enroll, and then you can check out the lessons on how to make your own logo, okay? So just join the course for free and check out sa ilalim niyan, ito, how to make a website, etc., how to name your website. Go here at the bottom and yeah, you can see that logo making exercises, okay? Yan po yung link. Thank you so much. So this is for those who are seriously thinking na kailangan ko pala may logo ako. There it is. And it's extensive. It uses Canva to help you play around with your name, your initials, and a logo. It's way more extensive than the one I got today, showed you today. Okay? So I hope you guys check that out. It's free to enroll. Magsa-sign up lang kayo because it is actually a website where I teach people. Okay, just sign up and then click on that. Start. You don't have to go click on this. Why do you need a website? Just go directly to the making your brand. All right. Yan lang po. I have another show on Monday as usual. Every Monday I have a show at 7 p.m. Please join me then. Monday is time that I talk about other stuff. Thursday is the time I teach stuff. Now I teach tools, teach technology tools, kanyan. There's a lot more to share in Canva. I will do more this November. So make sure you tag your friends, tell them about this. And itong video na to, I will be editing it, no? Para patanggal yung first part na naghihintay kayo. So you can forward that to your friends and send it to people. But right now you can tell people, hey, can you tag people in the chats? Tell them, hey, join me. Ganda to. Tututo ka ng Canva. And just tell them to start pag nagtanggal na yung countdown. Drag the thing pag tapos na yung countdown. Okay ba yan? So makatulong ka sa mga kakilala mo na hindi pa wala pang brand, gusto matuto paano gawa ng brand and to play around with Canva. Okay? So I will be devoting like a few minutes for anybody with questions, and while I'm waiting for your questions. So this is the part, the Q&A, no? I'm just gonna give you some time for Q&A. I'm just gonna do something while we're in Q&A. Okay, so you may go now kung wala ka ng tanong, but if you have questions, go ahead and ask right now. But I will be doing something using Canva while you're asking questions. Okay. You can leave now. It's fine if you have no questions. But if you want to see what I'm gonna do, stick around. Yung logo ko, anong app ang ginamit ko? Kalimutan ko na, sorry. Alam niyo yung mga filter apps? Yung mga Facebook, Messenger filter, Snapchat filter, ganun lang ginamit ko para maging logo yung mukha ko. Picturean mo yung sarili mo na naka-filter. Di ba sa Facebook mayroong filter? Sa phone, yeah? Pumili ka ng filter sa Facebook. Or sa Snapchat or sa Facebook Messenger, ganyan. And you'll be able to see yun, magagawa mong cartoons yung sarili mo kung gusto mo lang. Polly, hindi ko naintindihan tanong, paano mo mag-change ng font color kung two-tone? Ano yung sabihin ng two-tone?
Dalawang kulay, sir.
Hindi, ang font, dalawang kulay? Gusto mo yung font mo, dalawang kulay? Tama ba ako? Hello? Hindi ata pwedeng na dalawang kulay ng isang font. Pag Canva ang gamit mo, ang official font mo, isa lang ang kulay. Hindi ka pwedeng gumamit ng two-tone na font color kasi hindi naman siya Photoshop, Poly. So yun ang limitation natin. You can't use font color na dala-dalawa. Though, i-try natin, baka pwede. No? Tingnan lang natin. Itong font na to, gagawan ko ng dalawang kulay. Tingnan natin kung papayag siya. Tingnan natin Pero sinasabi ko sa'yo parang pinahihirapan mo ng sarili mo. Kasi hindi siya official. Wait lang. Hanap lang ako. Wala akong makita, dear. Dapat nasa color options yan. Are you allowed to do dual color? No. Wala po. Pwede ko bang gawa ng special effects to para mag-iba ng kulay? Tingnan natin. Gusto mo i-two-tone ang iyong font. Sorry, wala po. Sorry, I don't see it. So I can only have one. Yeah. One color for your font. Let's see if this works. Pero hindi naman yung totoong Are you talking about my shadow? Ganun? Ibang color ng shadow? Ganun ba yan? Hindi. You only one choice here. Ito, dalawa ang color ng font ko. Pero naka-shadow. Tsaka mahirap basahin. So, isa sa mga big things about fonts is make sure na babasa siya. Ayan, this is what you mean? But it's cheating. It's shadow. The font is only one color. It's pink. It's not, it's not two colors really. Gusto mo ba ganyan? Pwede sigurong ganyan. I'm not sure if this is what you like. Okay? Sabi ni Dima, pwede din po ba mag-schedule ng poster hugot na everyday mag-post sa may day sa Messenger? sa Messenger magpo-post? Hindi. Hindi ka pwede mag-post using Canva sa Facebook Messenger. Hindi siya supported. Tingnan natin kung meron ditong ano. Connect your social media. Tingnan ko lang ha. Hindi ko na matandaan saan yung ginagalaw yung social media dito. Oh, features, template, learn. There. Account settings. So far, hindi ka pwedeng mag-post ng anything sa Facebook Messenger. As far as I know, ha? May apps connected to Canva. As far as I know, Dima, walang Messenger dito. I also don't know how to add more. Wala na ako madagdag na apps. Anyway, more questions. Sabi ni Shena, meron po style sa text. Ano yun? Ha? Style sa text? Ano yan, Shena? Saan yun? Meron daw style sa text na true tone. Ang tanong ko, gusto mo true tone ng text? Sabi niya may style. Are you anywhere? Hello? Shena, sabihin mo naman saan. Yung sabi mo mayroon sa styles. I don't know where it is. Okay, next. Ay, si Cherry sabi, pwede po inihulog yung dalawang letters then palitan po ang color. Oh, you wanna work hard, Cherry? You wanna work hard? Maghuhulog ka ng letters, papalitan mo yung color. You can do that. No problem. Do you wanna really take the time to do that? For anything? Pwede naman. It's just a massive waste of time. Feeling ko lang. Kasi, kaya lang pag kinulayan natin ang lahat ng color manually, ang saya-saya nun. Kasi every time you make a poster, you will have to put in one letter each. Yeah? Massive effort, tama si Alvin. Tinan mo naman to, gagawin ko yan. Oh, pipili ako ng isang letter dito, halimbawa, no? Maglulaglag ako ng isang letter, di ba? Tapos papalitan ko ng kulay lahat, di ba? J. So this is a J. Make it big so you can see. And then I can now plug in all the letters. Na mabilis ako maglagay kasi ako ay dalawang kamay na to. Isang copy, isang paste, isang pang keyboard, no? Now, notice what I'm doing. I can no longer use the styles here because I'm now going to manually change the color of each one of these. Ngayon, yung pag-change ng color ng each one, ang tawag dyan, not using the time to make money. Tama, mali? Yung paggamit ng magagandang dalawang magkaibang kulay, does it help you make money? Is it putting you in front of customers? Are you dealing and asking them further? Are you helping them? Or gusto mo lang pagandahin? Now, if this is for personal use and you're not gonna do it often, that's fine. Tama, di ba? Kung gusto mo lang malaman, pwede bang gawin yon? Okay lang. Pero for practical purposes, hindi masyadong. Pakita ko lang sa inyo how I would do it, no? So each letter is individually written there, right? And I would, alam mo, birthday gift to. I would do that, yeah? There. So wag na natin pagalitan si baka naman gusto niyo ipanregalo ito, di ba? Magaling. Pero kung ginicide mo na ito ang logo mo, graphics na lang to. Hindi to how I would write letters. You get me? Kasi ang nakapagod eh. So yan, hindi na siya two-tone. Ano na siya, 3. Marami na siyang kulay. So I can also, medyo manual, no? Kita nyo? Ito ba yung tutukoy nyo?
Hi, Sir Jomar.
Hola. Ano yun?
Wala, pwede po pala mag-unmute. Ano po, hindi po ganyan. Pwede po yung halimbawa, isang sentence, yung word lang po yung highlight po, then choose po nung, pick nung color. Mali po yung keyboard. Naka-auto kasi yung keyboard po. Highlight po,
Okay.
hindi po siya hulog. Apo. Sorry
So,
po.
ano ulit? Hindi, pwede naman
Ayan,
talaga.
ayan po, yan. Sample yung 18 days po. I-highlight lang po yung
palta mo yung font.
mentoring.
Ito, palta mo yung font. Yung isang
Hindi, yung
word na.
color
Naman.
po.
Ang isang paltan yung font
Apo.
ng isang word. Okay naman. Pwede naman.
Yung yan po, yung
Ayan.
color daw po. Yan, mentoring. Yun po yung may, yung pong color.
So, paltan yung color ng word mismo. Ito
Apo, yung
lang.
mentoring sa, ayan, apo. Tapos po yung may A, yan, apo. Yan, pwede na pong piliin.
Oo, yan. Ayan, oo.
Apo.
Ayun, true tone, pero nag-highlight ka lang essentially. You're trying
Apo.
to emphasize a word.
Apo, yan po.
Yan.
Di po
Ayan,
hulog.
yan.
Sorry po kanina. Okay po.
Ayan, thank you.
Thank you
Ayan,
po.
pwede yan. Ano ka lang, you're actually just highlighting a word. If I were you, I'd just underline the thing or bold it instead of changing the color. Kasi kapag change mo ang color, aalis ka sa, ang tawag doon? Official colors mo. Yun lang yung naalala ko doon. Kasi nga, di ba, consistency ang kailangan pagdating sa ganito. So pag maglalagay ka ng bagong color, hindi maganda. I'm talking about pati sa school ha, hindi lang sa business. Kasi pag maganda, pag consistent yung color mo, consistent yung design mo, maganda tingnan, gets nyo? Para sa mga kaklase mo, maganda pa rin tingnan. Pag nag-force ka ng new color dito, ang safe na pwede mong gamitin, itim. Kasi itim magmamatch kahit saan. Di ba? Hindi mo siya official color, itim. At saka puti, pwede rin. Okay. Thank you. Tama-tama, nandito na rin lang tayo. Gagawin ko na yung sabi kong gagawin ko. May questions pa po. Last questions. 2 minutes. Okay? Ito, ang pinili ko ngayon ay grainy na design. Ang gagawin ko ngayon ay papakita ko na lang sa inyo kaysa sabihin ko, di ba? Pakita ka, grainy. Tapos, ito ang magandang paggawa sa mga bata. Pero ito, self-expression lang po ito ha. Pampaganda ng birthday gifts, birthday greeting. Para hindi generic yung birthday greeting nyo sa Christmas greeting nyo, ikaw gumawa, no? Yan. Ikaw gusto yan. So, all I'm doing is completely using only one kind of design, which is grainy, no? So, tingnan natin kung mahulaan nyo kung tungkol saan ito. So, ano na to, kailangan medyo nag-iisip ka na bakit kami yung itsura nun, ganun. Okay. Uy, galing, baligtad. Hindi pa yan tapos. Dami pang pwedeng gawin yan. Tapos na, gabi na. Okay, balik ko siya ulit. Gusto pa rin siyang maliwanag. So, all I'm doing is one concept, one kind of design, which is grainy. I don't know what that is. Basta si Canva kasi gumawa ng ganun eh. So, nagamit ko lang. No? Na graphics, grainy graphics lang. Ayaw niya, grainy. Ayan. So, you can make any kind of design this way. Kahit na wala kang alam. Kahanap ka lang ng picture na kokopyahin. Yun lang yung kailangan doon. Kailangan may kopyahin ka na picture. Tapos isang element lang gamitin mo. In this case, grainy elements lang pwede kong gamitin. Tapos kung ano available sa akin, yun na yun. Wala na akong pwedeng iba pang gamitin. Tapos the colors that I pick will have to be based on an actual picture. Okay? Para hindi masyadong weird yung colors ko. Pero as long as everything is grainy, nothing will look off. You understand me? Mukha akong parang artist na gumawa ng artwork. Pero tapos ginawa ko consistent lang na lahat grainy. Ganun lang. Yun naman ginagawa ng mga artist. Eh. Grainy lahat. Halimbawa, or charcoal lahat. Di ba? So, hirap na yung computer, but generally, that point, yeah. I make this. This is supposed to be a Christmas tree on its side. So, may gusto pang magtanong? So you can actually make the stuff as long as gumamit ka ng consistent na diba? Basta consistent yung gagamitin mong panglikod, no? Minsan gagawa ko makapal na panglikod para mas prominent. I just keep adding and adding and adding and adding. Parang ang galing-galing ko. Pero actually, hindi. Pinili ko lang yung grainy na tapos dun lang ako pumili. So technically that's your palette, no? That's all you can get from yung grainy na design. And if you keep sticking there to that palette, you can't make a mistake. Ano na lang, pag mali-mali yung positioning mo ng mga objects, gano'n na lang. Kaya nga ang advice ko kung gagawin mo to papagawa mo sa mga anak mo to, don't ask them kung wala silang kinokopyang picture. They have to have a picture that they're copying or a greeting card that they're copying. Tapos, pag ginawa kasi nila yung greeting card kung kinokopya nila, maganda yung outcome. Kasi the colors and the positions of things will be good. And this one, I'm gonna put at the back because gusto ko lang. Okay. And sing Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. Okay? Okay na kayo? Thank you so much for joining. Yan po. So, alam niyo na paano gumawa ng personalized. Lagay niyo yung pangalan ni boss dyan. Lagay niyo yung mukha ni boss dyan. Okay? I'll see you again next week on Monday for my late show. And then again on Thursday, I'm gonna teach you stuff. Pag sinipag ako next week, I will probably make more. Maybe even this weekend. So stay tuned. How do you know kung ako ay merong show na parating? Are we just make sure you sign up na lang sa mga newsletters ko. Okay. Alam niyo ba kung saan nagsa-sign up ng newsletter kay Jomar? Alam niyo kung saan? Para malaman niyo kung meron akong show. Na biglang, bulaga, meron akong show. Ngayon, tutulong ako sa inyo. Hanapin ko lang I don't remember where. I'll look for it. Okay, I'll give you the link right now. There is a place. Ayan, wait lang. Hindi sa CDA. Yeah, announce ko rin naman sa CDA. Tama kayo. Pero hindi masyado kasi meron akong newsletter that helps you know kung meron akong show. Okay? I have to look for that link. So that newsletter is designed specifically para malaman nyo kung meron akong show. Na bulaga show, all of a sudden may show ako, ganyan. Yan, okay. Also, this is Free Lives, yun ang title. So go to this website. Let me show. Ito. Let me share you. Finally, ito na. Then we can go now. Go to this website. I'm going to put it in the chat room. It's jhilario.com/freelives. nandyan yung announcement ko pag mayroon akong show. Kung mayroon akong bulaga na show, dyan. Okay? Though consistently you can expect me to do a show on Mondays and also on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Ayan po. So ayan po yung pupuntahan nyo. Canva, and be informed of the next show. Okay? Yan po yung dalawa. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you, everybody in Facebook and in our punong chat room sa Zoom. Thank you. God bless. Apply nyo na yan. Tapos, when you work on your work, itag nyo ko para makita ko yung gawa nyo. Ha? Tag my personal Facebook account so I can see your work. Okay? Para pwede ako mag-comment. Parang wow, ganyan. Di ba? Thank you. Okay, magala. Kahit di magandang gawa nyo, magko-comment pa rin ako ng wow. Okay ba yan? Okay, okay. Thank you so much. God bless. Di pala tayo nag-picture, no? Okay lang yan. Okay lang yan. Next time na lang. God bless. See you. See you guys later. Salamat. Salamat, John, Rowena, Catherine, Den, Miss Yelin, Elena, Nanette, Melowin, Connie, Jenaline, Eric, Jenaline, Jeten, dami niya, no? Rose, Suzette, Rene. Lasan yung nagsalita, ah. Next time, salta kayo, ah. Alma.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Left na kami.
Thank you po, sir.
Annalisa Angeles.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you. Thank you.
welcome.
Salamat, sir.
Salamat, Tina, Wensil, Weng, Annabel,
Abangan ko yung
Michael.
pangalan ko.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
Arnel, Maribel, Sheena, Jerry,
Abangan ko
Ian,
banggitin mo yung pangalan ko.
Maribel,
Emiliana
Agnes,
Pasha.
Lynn Marie, Marife, Emiliana,
Nabas na
Arnel,
ko, nabas na yung pangalan
Ara,
ko.
Connie,
Pangalan din ng
Celeste, Cherry, Chris, Cynthia,
Ay, sir, sir.
Anna, Ellen, Evelyn, Fiel, G, Henry, Ayan, Imelda, Janet, Janice, Jen, Jenilyn, Jill, Lelani, Liram, Lourdes, Maribel, Maricel, Mary Jean, Matilde, Mayumi, alphabetical, Michael. Sige, tama na. God bless. Pagod na po. Salamat
Thank
po.
you, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.